Thank you so much, everyone. This is Jomar Hilario. You're going to learn. And the third Goldrush that I've introduced into this service to the Filipino virtual assistants. Going to learn how to earn by learning all about messenger bots. If you can hear this, say the word, what's a messenger bot? Okay, and it's actually a messenger bot is something that's being used in Facebook today. And a lot of us use Messenger, right? If you use Facebook Messenger, let us know in the chat room. Yep, I use Facebook Messenger, but that's silly because you probably already use it. So just say your city, you know. Where are you dialing from? Tell me. And let me know also if you guys, if you feel that this is this system that we're using is old, you know, webinar. This is simultaneously being broadcast in the Facebook group. My Facebook page, and the name of the Facebook page is Virtual Careers Book. So if you want to see this in Facebook and you want to share this in Facebook, you want to tell your ate, panoodin mo to, maganda to, maganda to. Just tell that person to go to facebook.com/virtualcareersbook, and I'm going to put that in the chat room. And if ever this webinar just disconnected, just go there. It's going to continuously go to fb.com/virtualcareersbook. Okay, it's going to be our new home. We're going to go there and we're going to, Alex from Singapore, and we're going to just do the webinar there. Most likely, we're going to continue doing Webinar Jam, but we also want to show this and share this to our Facebook world, no? Our Facebook friends, Facebook contacts. So we're going to be doing this sabay. Everybody type the word sabay. Hello. Okay, wait, that's me talking. Why am I talking? Just a moment. I'm going to get rid of this. Okay. Kailangan ko i-mute itong stream because I'm watching myself. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me, Jomar Hilario. I will now introduce myself, if you don't mind. Okay. Here we go. Tonight, you're going to learn all about this messenger bot thing. Why is it such a big deal? And also, you're going to be getting the answer. Why is it number 3? Goldrush number 3. What's number 1, number 2? That's 1. The next Goldrush. Maybe you're just hyping it, right? Whenever I say Goldrush, I actually mean today there's not a lot of massive demand. But once you find out what I'm going to tell you all about this, you will realize, oh, there's a massive demand. Okay, what you're really looking at is the next generation of online marketing today, right now, first time ever for anyone to know about it. And finally, well, I actually taught chatbots, believe it or not, 3 years ago. I have an entrepreneur-only program called Marketing Success Formula. Believe it or not, I warned them about chatbots 2014. So, and yeah, it's been a long time coming. Ngayon, nag-mature na yung chatbot. Ready na siyang lumaban. So anyway, let's go to the chatbots later. Let me just tell you who I am so that you kind of be more familiar with the speaker. Specifically, I'm going to start speaking in English starting today. Now, most of the webinars will be doing, so I'm going to be doing strange accents because this is naturally me. Anyway, let me introduce myself so we can get going. Okay, so my name is Jomar Hilario. I've been doing this for 4 years, teaching people how to do online marketing, teaching people how to do virtual careers, virtual assistant work. And this is my 3rd webinar for this week. I usually do 1 webinar a week. This is my 3rd. So this is to serve you guys, to open your eyes. So what are the possibilities of earning online out there? Yes, we are complaining. Wait a minute. Nag-mute siya. Sandali. Yes, we are complaining about the Grab Uber fiasco in the Philippines. In other countries, Uber is being lawsuited by other people. And that's actually the least of your worries because that's probably going to blow over. Blow over means people will eventually forget about it. What is more important for you, other than putting all your energies in defending Uber or Grab, is to spend your time earning more, learning how to earn more by working less. How do you do that? By working on something that is high valued, meaning pataasin mo ang sweldo mo, increase your salary. If you increase your salary, increase your earnings, you can work less but still earn a lot. Do you want to work less and earn a lot? Say the word, yes, I do. Okay. So here are my homeschooled kids. I actually have 4 kids, but of course the baby is not included in homeschooling. So I have 4 homeschooled kids, and we've been doing homeschooling for more than 4 years already. And it's really, really difficult. That's why I'm going to come out with a homeschool guide for those people intrigued by homeschooling, but probably don't know what you're really getting yourself into. My goal is to help you guys. Maybe if you are able to have this home-based work, maybe you'd like to entertain the notion that the husband will homeschool the kids and the wife will take care of online earning. Maybe. So if you're interested in that, just let me know. But as an introduction to myself, I have 4 kids. We live in the Philippines. I have not set foot in Europe, not set foot yet in the United States. I'm just here, okay? I'm just really good in English because I was in public school. Just kidding. Okay, let me go. Yes, but really, my college is public school. My high school is public school. Only my elementary is private school. And I grew up in the province in Laguna. Okay, all my schooling happened in Laguna. Okay, next about myself. I'm a graduate of computer science in that time they were launching men to the moon. So, just kidding. I graduated in 1990, and I've been working for about 18 years before I got. I retired in my banking company. I worked for a big bank in the Philippines, and then I was retrenched. Everybody type the word, yes, I love to be retrenched. Like, yeah, put it in the chat room. I love to be retrenched, even if it's not real. So retrenchment is really bad, and you don't want it to happen, but it happened to me. Okay, so I got retired and I got retrenched at the same time, and that happened when I had my first baby. Okay, so a lot of pain there. Anyway, let's move on to other stuff. So, like most people there, okay, like most people on this planet, I once dreamed of earning from the internet, and not just that, I also wanted to have something in my PayPal account that was more than 0. So in the recent weeks, I've been teaching people, hey, how about entertaining the fact that maybe you can earn, everybody type the word, maybe it's great to earn about $500, $400 a week passively. Okay, passively. Everybody say the word passively. So maybe it's something you'd be interested in doing. Okay, pakisabi lang if you're interested. So let me know. So I will just continue. If you're not interested, that's okay. Okay. So that's our premise today. Is it possible to earn this weekly, but with very minimal work on your part? Okay. Everybody type the word, yes, I want to know if it's possible. Please type in the chat room so I can be encouraged about that. Now, let me go back to myself again, if you don't mind. Very quickly, I teach people how to do online marketing. And this is me talking about content marketing. These are my success students from the last 7 years. This is the first batch of success students. I have lots more. And this is the next batch of virtual professionals that I've taught. I think I taught them general online marketing in this event. And then this is a workshop on virtual careers done in Cebu. And this is this virtual career summit, which I hold every other year. And this one, I guested Brother Bo Sanchez and another Craig preacher. And this is where I gather a lot of people speaking in front, virtual professionals in front. I'm just the host, and there was a lot of interaction. And this is called the Summit, and I'm inviting you to join our next summit in October 14. Now, I'm also the author of the book Virtual Careers, which is a giveaway. Everybody type the word, I love giveaways. And it's a bonus for anybody who encounters this book in the bookstore. It's soon going to be available online, internationally, as a physical book. So I want you to be excited for that. You will now be able to gift this book to your OFW family, friends. And I would love you guys to, to make this a generous offer to them. especially this Christmas, because they don't know it exists until you send this to them as a gift using Amazon. So yes, the big chismis is out. We're gonna release the Amazon version of this book very, very, very soon. Maybe tomorrow. You never know. This book will help you give away freedom to your family members. So I really love that you guys get behind that. So I'm also a speaker in big events like the World Summit of Brother Bo Sanchez, Super Conference of the Truly Rich Club, the TGFI Financial Literacy Summit, and other events. I also am gonna come up in GNN this Friday, okay? This Friday and Saturday, I have another interview, my second interview with GNN, actually my fourth. And that's a cable news channel available worldwide in cable and in the websites. And you're gonna learn some of the stuff I gave away there in that event would be some of our Instagram marketing secrets. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna upload a copy of that video as well. So it's a TV interview. Okay. So here's some of my students that I'm featuring just now, and Mike is earning $25 an hour as a Facebook ads prodigy. Well, with regards to confidence, there's Hearty Queen earning $60 an hour from the Philippines, both as a Facebook ads expert. And these are just two of my success stories. They're not even the most recent. There are more recent people. I just want to show you them as a means to introduce myself. Yes, Jomar, ang bilis mong salita. Yeah, because it's just introducing myself. Before we go into the actual topic, messenger bots, I just want to tell you, Jomar, you said in your title that this is the third. What's that? The third. What's that? What's the word I'm looking for? Gold rush, right? I mean, Jomar, you said this is the third gold rush. Can you explain to us why is it the third gold rush, right? And I will explain. So, a long time ago, okay, in the gold rush days, I decided to notice what Facebook was doing, okay? And Facebook, when you get into Facebook a long time ago, you would be getting a page, a Facebook page, and then you would tell people, hey, like my page, and then when you post something, the people will see it, right? Ganun naman yung Facebook Live, right? Facebook noon. However, around the end of 2014, that started to decrease. And tawag doon, reach. Everybody typed the word reach. And when the reach started decreasing, I realized Facebook was slowly pushing people to buy ads. And this is around 2014, end of 2014. Now, here's the funny thing. A lot of people were complaining, hey, ang sama nyo, Facebook, you're an evil company, Facebook. You shouldn't do that. You're telling us to make a page, and now the page is useless unless we buy ads. My response was not to complain. My response was to teach these people, hey, learn Facebook ads. And that's exactly what happened. They learn Facebook ads. And that's why you can see a Filipino. I don't know if you're getting this. Hearty Queen is earning $60 an hour. Can you compute that, please? And she's not even the highest paid of my students. Okay? She's not the highest paid of my students. There's a lot more other people. There's a lot more people who's earning more than that. And also because I told them, you should really position yourself really high. Everybody said the word position. And if you're positioned well, meaning you know how to present yourself, and that's what the book is all about, right? Then you can earn a lot more than the $60 an hour. Hey guys, please compute what is $60 an hour. Please, 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 please. Compute $60 an hour. What would that be? How much would that be? Just for experimentation. And if that's very difficult, let me just entertain you by adding another figure. And I can give you another figure. This is another one of my students, Nina Lauren S. And she's earning $100 an hour in Facebook. There. And yeah, and you can even ask her. So how much is $100 an hour? How much do you earn actually if you earn $100 an hour? This is Upwork. So, this is the rates in Upwork. So $100 an hour just for happiness, just for happiness is actually 50 pesos, 5,000 pesos an hour. multiply that by half day, which is 4 hours, multiply that by 20 days. So half day, she's working 400,000 pesos. If she is ever working half day and working only 20 days a month. So that's the potential, right? That's Gold Rush number 1. What my student in Gold Rush number 1 is that's VA 202. Yeah, okay. Tina, that's not my top student. Nina is not my top student. Really, she's my top student today, but not my top student ever. Okay, marami. A lot of them are famous now. They don't mention my name anymore. Alam mo naman, ganun talaga. But that's how it works. It's gonna. Let's not think about that. The important thing here, that's Gold Rush number 1. Nina, listen. Everybody say, I'm gonna listen. Okay. Iba-iba yung mga top students ko. I showed you a picture kanina. It depends on who you actually like. I'll show you some pictures. So there's Sha Nansino there. There's Vince Golanco, who co-owns When in Manila. So that's big. Alan Ngo here on the right, and Lauren Dionisio there beside him. I mean, these are my 2010 students, 7 years ago. And how about here, Nolan, who's like within a few months started earning whatever he's earning in Singapore. Or here, Anne, who's actually from government employee to like lots of top clients. And more than that, let me just tell you, it's not about money. More than that, she's happy. You know what I mean? Nolan is happy. Anne is happy. I mean, we're not just even about dollars here. We're also about, your state of life. Are you a top student because you earn a lot, or are you a top student because you're happy? Now, I'm going to end now. I'm going to stop talking about myself. Well, this is just my introduction to myself. Okay, folks. I hope you don't mind. I'm talking about my students because this is not mostly about me. This is mostly about the kind of life I'm encouraging people to get, which is the same kind of life Brother Bo Sanchez wants to get. Brother Bo Sanchez is my first ever business partner, believe it or not. Okay? And he's still my business partner today. That's why I'm teaching people this. Okay? So it's not about money. It's all about happiness then, right? So anyway, so let's talk about our topic for today, which is the gold rushes, okay? So before I get into the gold rush per se, okay, I just want to, let me check. I have 2 systems running. It's confusing. I just want to tell you all about, so the gold rush was Facebook ads, okay? So Facebook ads as a gold rush was awesome because that here comes Nina Mendoza. When I taught them about the gold rush, people did not earn on that year. Everybody say the word, not yet. The gold rush of that year, there was not a time to earn that year because that's not how gold rushes work. You need to prepare yourself so when the rush happens, you can actually earn. So the gold rush days, when you're learning all about the stuff, you don't earn. You learn, which is great. However, things have accelerated, and gold rush number 2 was now there. And gold rush number 2 is called Instagram Stories. And I announced that the other month. Instagram Stories is this thing that a feature of Instagram, which was borrowed, swiped. Actually, the actual term we're looking for is stolen from Snapchat. Okay, we're not really looking for borrowed. I'm just being nice, but they really did copy everything from Snapchat legally. Of course, they copied everything from Snapchat. And though you might not understand what Snapchat is about, that's because you are not a teenager or a tween. Snapchat is a massive social network that Facebook is so scared of. Okay? And the reason why this is a big deal is, number one, you don't know Snapchat. When Snapchat happened 3 years ago, nobody cared in the world of virtual careers because the kids are not hiring virtual assistants, right? The teenagers, they're not entrepreneurship. They don't do that. However, when Instagram copied the stories function of Snapchat, a lot of entrepreneurs was looking the same way. Oh no! The stories function of Snapchat, you better pay attention. Please pay attention. This is very important. The stories function of Snapchat was so powerful that 1 billion stories was being created in Snapchat every day. Everybody, can you tell me? Wow, 1 billion. 1 billion stories was created in Snapchat every day. That's why Facebook tried to buy Snapchat for like $3 billion, and Snapchat said no. When Instagram stories came out in August last year and became full-blown around this year, I decided, oh no, the gold rush is about to happen, because Instagram stories has matured to a level, matured in a few months, a level that people are now taking advantage of it. You have like Gary Vaynerchuk doing daily Instagram stories. And let me tell you the secret to Instagram stories, then I'm going to go directly to our topic today. Is that okay? Can I tell you the secret? I want to hear people, I want to see people saying, yes, let me the secret, yes, let me the secret. Okay? So while I'm waiting for that, hi Gemma, thank you for watching the webinar. Okay? And hi Tina, hi Franklin, hi Borbo, hi Nalin, hi Rudyard, hi Pinky. Hi Lorraine, hi Claire, hi Frederick, hi Guess, hi Nalin, hi sino ba? Hi Alex. Thank you so much for joining us in this webinar today. Okay. The secrets. I love telling secrets because alam mo pag may alam ka, tas may nasabi mo, di ba masarap yung pakiramdam? So, wow, nakashare tayo ng secret. And it's really a secret because once I tell it to you, and you tell it to someone else, they won't care. And that's the great thing about certain secrets, no? If they don't care, then they will become your competition. Kasi wala naman pala silang pakialam sa sinabi mo. Ang ganda-gandang secret. So they don't become people that you have to compete with, right? And it's hi Lorraine from Palawan. Thank you so much for joining us. And this is so funny. Thank you for sino pa ba nanonood sa Facebook? Si thank you to Nang and Jason Vertusio. Thank you so much for joining us. Remind me if I'm speaking Tagalog, I should be speaking English and translating if I use Tagalog. Okay, big secret in Instagram stories that nobody knows. Instagram was good, but only for photographers, videographers, and models and actors. But because of stories, people now, hi Beck, okay, people are now sticking into Instagram longer. And that's so good when it comes to social media marketing. No? If people stick more to your platform, to your website, to your Facebook or Instagram account, they spend more time every day in your account, then you are more able to, so that means your engagement is higher. And when engagement is higher, believe it or not, the sales that happen later is much, 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 much higher. The sales happen like 50% more sales. I'm not kidding. From experience, 50% more sales happen after an experience with Instagram stories. And believe me, Lorraine, I don't use Instagram. But I was able to see what was important in Instagram. So I hurriedly trained myself. It's very easy to train yourself on Instagram. There's very few features. But there were no such thing as Instagram stories during that time when I announced Goldrush #2. So I instantly became an Instagram story expert because, hello, it's very new. How can you be an expert? They say, I'm a veteran expert. Impossible. The only way you can be an expert in stories if you were a Snapchat user last year. Congratulations. I'm a Snapchat user 2 years ago, so I know how it works. Anyway, bottom line, let's go to your topic today. And the topic today is messenger bots. Okay. So, review. What was my first gold rush? What's my first gold rush? By the way, these concepts of gold rush is just all me. I just invented it because I realized I needed to make you aware of what's happening. Okay. You need to understand that this thing is happening. The companies, Facebook, Facebook and Snapchat, and actually more. They're fighting. They were fighting over stories, but secretly these people are fighting over the bots. Okay, the bots. Okay, so Facebook released several years ago something called bots for Messenger, and believe it or not, we actually installed this. This is the Goldrush number 3. Everyone, pay attention. This is why you're here. I think, believe it or not, bots. We installed bots last year for Kerigma conference in Brother Bo's Facebook account. Were you able to open Brother Bo's Facebook account last year? Did anyone, did the robot reply to you? Okay. So bots was, there were a ton of tools last year that came out. But the tools last year versus the tools this year, no comparison. The Goldrush number 3, which is bots for Messenger, super, super, super big because it is now going to be the replacement. Well, in the minds of Facebook, of course, it's now going to be the replacement for your email automation or messaging automation or your marketing automation. And it's all happening not inside Facebook, but inside the bots for Messenger. Now, some of you are saying, ano yun? What is that? I mean, Jomar, isn't that nosebleed? That's right. It is nosebleed. That's why you need me to explain it. Okay. Remember I said in Goldrush number 2, which, what was Gold number 2 again? There it is. Goldrush number 1 was, Facebook ads. It's here, see? Facebook ads. Look at the result. Nina Lauren, $100 an hour. The Goldrush number 2, don't have results yet because we just did Goldrush number 2 3 months ago. I'm actually on batch 2 right now on Instagram stories. And Goldrush number 3 is bots. Now, there is something in common with Instagram stories and bots. What was the secret? I'll let you answer. I'll slow down. What was the secret I told you about Instagram stories? If a human being who's an entrepreneur tells you, hey, what's the deal about that Instagram stories? Why should I study it? Why should I hire you to do Instagram stories for me? What was the answer? Secret? Tell me in a sentence or a phrase, please. What was the big deal? Because that same big deal is big deal with bots. Now, Lawrence, do you use Facebook? Rudyard, answer the question. Roger's increased engagement. Ryan says sticking longer to tools. Tina said email automation by using bots. No, my question is about Instagram stories. Because of IG stories, Marilu said people are now sticking longer in Instagram, correct? And Roger said lead generation, increase sales. Now, in Instagram, the answer is correct. All your answers are correct if you're answering the Instagram stories. Claire says it's a big deal because people will stay longer in your Instagram account. And that's the Tagalog version. That's the layman version of what's the most important thing about this Goldrush in Instagram, which is people will stay longer in your account. That's a big deal. People will stay longer in your account. Okay? That's That's Instagram stories. But it's about to marketing because they're gonna stay longer in your Instagram account, but because they're going to reply. Everybody type the word reply to your inquiries automatically like a human being. If the person starts chatting with you and says, hey, your account, this is your Facebook account at midnight, okay? At midnight, I will teach you how to make it work so that your account actually answers. And he says something like, hey, I'd like to find out your price list. The messenger bot will just listen to the word price list, okay? And give the price list to that person as long as you have the price list already online, or there's a list somewhere in your system. And the messenger bot will just say that to the client because the messenger read the word price list. It's very important, okay? That it sees those kinds of words. So, halimbawa, for example, he's saying, what colors are you selling your t-shirts? And the messenger bot actually reads the message and looks for the word color and replies, here are the colors. Or you ask something like, the messenger bot something like, in my case, I want to buy your book. And that thing says, and that the bot reads the word buy book, okay, and answer, here's for you. And the client says, hey, pay by bank. And the messenger reads the word pay and bank information, okay? That's just example of 1% of how to do that. It's a robot, automatic reply, but the wordings that the robot use is not, I am a robot, here is your question. No. It's like you're talking to a person. That's why they call it a bot. And the bot is not pretending to be human. This is rationally, this is running on autopilot. It's pretending not to be human, but it's talking like a human. And it's not audio. This is just text. I've showed you a screenshot of a messenger bot there, right there. Okay, and that's how it works now. It's gonna give links. It's gonna sell to clients, and that's just like, this is what happened last year. By the way, I am not here to talk about this. I'm just telling you what a bot is. Okay. This is just a bot. Okay, question. If you are selling anything, if you're a client, if a human being is selling anything, okay, would this be useful if the Facebook of that chat time branch answers at night? Okay, if that government agency gets moves to another branch and the Facebook account of that government agency says, we moved from this place to that place, do you think it's useful for that government agency / office / business to have the Facebook account announce to all the followers who does a PM, personal message, that they moved? How about, think about this. It's almost September. What happens in September? Tell me, please. What happens after August? Everybody knows. It's very exciting. And people have planned this for years. What happens? Would it be great? And just say yes or no if you think. No. Would it be great if not you, the Facebook account of an entrepreneur that you serve, maybe your friend, maybe your parents, maybe, loved one who has a small business selling stuff on Christmas, right? Would it be great if the Facebook account announces to everybody who's ever personal messaged it before that there is a sale? And not only that, it's gonna ask permission to send announcements. Would that be something great? Like, it automatically asks permission. Hey, can I send you updates whenever we do a sale? And they say yes. And then there's a Black Friday sale on the website of the client. And then the Facebook account just broadcast. Everybody type the word broadcast. That's very, very important because that does not exist today. The broadcast message in Messenger does not exist today. Believe it or not, it did. It does. And it's been running for a year now. Isang taon na pala siya. Isang taon. 1 year. It's been available to people. And how could I have been rushing to tell you all about this Goldrush? Because it's now a year. It's been a year. How do you broadcast messages in Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp or anything like that? It's been a year. And believe it or not, people have not noticed it yet. Because people are slow, right? People are slow. Let me tell you, when I talked about Facebook ads, people were angry, busy being angry. And they had 2 years to prepare, but they were just angry. When Instagram came, people were, if you read online, people were just saying, Facebook is evil, Instagram is evil, they copied Snapchat. They were not preparing to become stories experts. None of them are. And it's like, it's not yet 1 year. Instagram stories has not yet reached its first year. It's going to happen next month. People are busy angry. Now, Facebook messaging broadcast, believe it or not, people are busy. People are busy, believe it or not. There's even graphics about that. Guess what they're doing now? People are busy what? They are busy getting angry that there's such a thing as a Facebook broadcasting message. They're just angry, right? So while they're angry, emotions really are our best friend. The smart investor, like you, investor, can you answer that question? Smart investor of the busy being angry, like broadcast messenger. Which, congratulations, you discovered it. There's such a thing as broadcast messenger. Yeah, and there's such a thing as angry people saying you should not do that. But because only a few of us know about it, do you know the results? If you broadcast in Messenger, more than half of the people actually open the email. The message, the PM. Because when was the last time you received a PM from a company? So this is very important when it comes to acting quick. 3 years for this, maybe or 3 years or less to become saturated. It's not saturated yet. So if you know a business person who's not using this, you need to get trained on this one now, because once people start seeing business messages in their PM, that's not being blocked by Facebook. It won't be blocked by Facebook because there's been a PM before. And there's actually legal permission to do it, okay? So there's no blocking. Facebook will not block this message. So your client will be able to see this. The client will be able to see this, okay? You want to take advantage of this while this is early, because once people flock to it and your Facebook inbox is going to be full, people are going to stop opening emails, okay? And stop opening their PMs, and this won't be as effective. So that's why there is a Goldrush component. You need to hurry up and learn this immediately, apply it, earn money from it, because once that the crowd comes in, lots of people come in, you will not be able to take advantage of this, because they're gonna tell you, we're experts and stuff like that, okay? And they're not experts. Because you went first, you were able to learn this first, so you can attribute. I've done this longer than everyone else. So that's very, very important. Okay, now the broadcasting component, believe it or not, is just one small thing, maybe 2% of what you will learn from influence. This is my course on bots, my first course on chatbots. Okay, and It requires a little bit getting used to this chatbot thing, and it actually requires that there is a human being with a business involved. Because if there's no business, what are you going to put in the chatbot? Nothing. Okay? You can't do anything on the chatbot. Because alangan naman you invent a company and you invent messages. No, it's easier if you just do it with a company. So you actually have a first client who may or may not pay you, but if the bot is running, you can show it as proof to other clients. Is that a good idea? Congratulations, I have tons of friends who have businesses. They are foreigners and Filipinos. If the Filipino will not pay you, the foreigners will. So I can just hook you up with them if you're ready to make your bot, your Facebook Messenger bot. Hey, by the way, don't worry about Facebook. Once you learn this stuff, you can make bots for WhatsApp. It doesn't have to be Facebook, okay? Because there's such a thing. Okay, you can actually make that. So we're just preparing. The bot technology is here to stay. Facebook bot may or may not stay, but Facebook is so big, it's hard to watch them disappear. But what you will learn here is actually the next generation marketing. Everybody type the word next gen na po ito. We're no longer talking about email marketing. We're talking about PM marketing, PM or bot marketing, okay? Personal message marketing. This is the new thing, okay? You might not have heard it before because I made it up. I don't know if anybody teaches mine. They're probably the only person I know. Tell me if somebody else is teaching this in this level. Okay, so that's third gold rush. Facebook has 2 billion users. Facebook Messenger has 1 billion users. So many people can be reached using Messenger, not Instagram. Instagram has 600 million only. This is Facebook Messenger. And if you're able to be first mover into that world, that's your gold rush. That's your gold rush. You will be unstoppable. You'll probably be the only choice for entrepreneurs to create these bots. And I tell you, creating bots is not hard. It's not even long. It's very fast. Mabilis lang talaga. The only thing you need to have is, I'm telling you right now, yes, smile. That's why you don't need a Weber. You can just use a bot. You don't need MailChimp also. You can just use a bot. So that's the answer there. That's why if you're a techie, you can actually find out about this. But of course, being a techie is not enough. You have to have a marketing mindset. You need to know what parts of these bot systems, there's tons of bot systems. You need to know what part of bot systems are good, are really good. Aweber is email marketing, the old marketing. So the bot marketing is the new marketing. But the concepts are the same. We're just using bots this time. That before it wasn't bots. It was like, I don't know what it's called. Okay, apps. Now it's just bots or robots. The robots are software robots lang naman. So they're like behaving like humans, but actually you're just programming. Programming them is just like using a flowchart. So I'll run you through it. It's very, very simple. Yes and no questions. Okay, so that's the Influence 101. Now, Influence 101 is part of this thing called Awesome. Okay, what is Awesome? So I'm going to run through the slides. So there, I just want to do a review of what. Is that okay? So what did I teach you earlier before I go there? The first ever thought with regard to Gold Rush is there is earning her $100 an hour. She's in Bulacan. No, I think she's in Quezon City now. So that's Gold Rush Facebook ads. Okay. Number 2 is Instagram stories. Teaching this year, you will see the results. At least 3 people have already been from the first batch 2 months ago. Just 2 months ago. Okay? And now the third is now is Facebook chatbot. Okay, the chat is the bots of today are actually full-blown marketing bots. Okay, so marketing bots, marketing. It's the bot marketing wave, and it's not like with you na lang. It's also going to do other marketing functions that you need to know before you even use them. Because if you just know how to use chatbots, but you don't know the marketing side, you know, how will you use this tool for actual marketing, then something's going to be missing. Okay. So it's inside Facebook. This is Facebook Messenger chatbots. So the name of the actual thing is a Messenger chatbot. Okay. So that's that logo there. That's Facebook's logo for bots. And don't worry, also the Apple chat. So you have Apple Messages, right? Apple iMessage. This is gonna be as well, but doesn't exist yet. You know, the marketing automation for Apple messaging doesn't exist yet, but it's there. Malapit na siya. Okay. If it's there and I don't know about it, I'll find out later. But right now, the big deal is bots for Messenger. You need to get into bots for Messenger. Now, how is the approach? How am I going to teach you this? I'm going to teach you this by teaching you how to earn, not by working for someone. I'm going to teach you by teaching you all about this in the context of the system called, what is the name of the system? The system is called autopilots. Or awesome. Okay, so let me just go straight to that and we can continue again. And so the first thing you need to understand is I am awesome class. Okay, it's inside Messenger. The bot is inside Messenger. So the awesome masterclass is a combination of Autopilot 101 and Influence 101. Influence 101 is my bot course. Okay, it's my first bot course. There's gonna be a second, I'm pretty sure. And that's a combination of two. So Influence 101, so mass, okay? Sorry. Excuse me. Okay, so if you put them together, you will learn how to earn by autopilot using landing pages and Facebook ads. So this course, Awesome Masterclass, is actually more than one course. So you're going to learn first Facebook ads. You're going to learn Facebook ads because it's going to be part of making it autopilot. But the Facebook ads will go to landing pages, so you're going to learn how to do landing pages as well. In Autopilot 101, I'm going to teach you this thing called, so it's Thrive. So Thrive, and you need to get this separately because not mine. To virtualcareersbook.com/Thrive is a tool pages. Now, before you even get Thrive, you need to do step one, which have a hosted WordPress blog. And the specific difference between this course and other courses I teach, this has a business expense of around $4,500 a month, which is covered here in step one. So get a hosted WordPress account by virtualcareersbook.com/self-hosted WordPress. In the 3 p.m. webinar, I covered why you should do this versus just using Wix or Blogger or anything else. Okay, so go to that 3 p.m. webinar if you want to learn that. So this is step one. And then the secret there is you don't even have to create your self-hosted WordPress. You just tell people to do it. You know, you tell the service that I'm recommending, please make me a WordPress blog. And just type those words and they're going to make your WordPress blog. It's that awesome. Plus, it's very affordable at around $8 a month, part of the expense. Step two, for the autopilot, you're going to learn how to use Thrive. I'm going to teach you that, which I demoed in the 3 p.m. webinar. And Thrive, you do not mind. You go to virtualcareersbook.com/Thrive and get it yourself. Now, at this point, if you're saying, wow, I'm spending $8 there, I'm going to spend something here also. Yeah, you have to buy this because if you buy this, you're going to learn the skill because I'm going to teach. There is webinars, exclusive videos of me using Thrive themes, videos of me using Thrive themes to create landing pages for Facebook ads. Because before the day ends, okay, just before the day ends, you land page resource guide books that you can print out and study, so you can you know how to the psychology of landing page. What is that? Yeah. So you can understand what landing pages is all about. It's not just words that jump, something that you can actually, other people are also talking about. So I'm going to give you guides on how to make landing page. Not assuming that you know anything about it, but giving you mentor stuff. Can you use Thrive themes in an existing WordPress site? Yes, if your WordPress site, Borbo, is a .com of your own name, and it's not a borbo.wordpress.com. If it's like borbo.com, yes, you can use that Thrive on an existing WordPress website. But if you don't have, if your WordPress has the word borbo.wordpress.com, then you need to buy the hosted, self-hosted WordPress in that one here, because WordPress.com site will not work. You need to pay for it. $8 lang naman yan. So the bonuses I have for the Thrive there, and the last one is how to position yourself while professionalizing in Thrive by using the right words. Plus, I've seen people, they know how to use Thrive, but they use the wrong words. That's why they're not earning as much. Using the right words so that clients with the right budget find you. Okay, so there. My bonus is video, tips, and a industry tip, a single industry tip. This is probably explaining the kind of positioning you should use in Upwork or websites like People Per Hour, so you can charge higher as a virtual professional. Okay, that's of course as a virtual professional and earn $77 an hour. Now, the next step is actually, if you're willing to earn the autopilot way, is to step into the awesome masterclass. Join this, and this is where you go to thrive, or to earn for yourself as a virtual professional, or to set up a money earning for a client, or maybe for yourself, even if you don't have any product to sell, because I'm going to tell you what products to sell, services. So that's Autopilot 101. And then our meeting is this Saturday for Autopilot 101. There's a webinar on Wednesday. But not only that, you also get to enjoy our August 19 Influence 101 course, which is our introduction to, everybody say, what's this topic about? Bots marketing. That's our intro marketing. Okay. That's Influence 101 happening in August 19, and the Wednesday after that. Okay? So that if you get them together, once you get them together, it's called the Awesome Masterclass. And I call it awesome because, come on, if you learn Autopilot, you learn bots marketing, what's going to stop you? Nothing. Nothing, right? You know Autopilot, they'll hire you. You know bots, they'll definitely hire you. There are no bot experts. There are very few. Most of them are programmers. Okay? So that's why I call it awesome. Now, somebody's asking, Borbo, can I get Autopilot 101? Yeah, you can get Autopilot 101 alone. That's okay. But starting after this week, the prices will all increase. Okay. My deadline is tonight because I want to do admin work for the name tags and stuff for Saturday. But I will increase the Autopilot price by next week, and Influence will also increase by next week. So if you're interested in joining at all, join this Goldrush. Better join tonight. Okay. Just I'm finished. Thank you so much for joining. I hope I was able to explain to you why this is a Goldrush, right? And the idea of why, how could you use something like a chatbot to make awesome change in the life of a business owner by, hey, business owner, do you know you can reach again in anybody who's ever PM'd you, and you can rely on me to do it for you? That's awesome, right? And the real thing, Tina's correct. Most people who know how to run bots are programmers. Guess what? They charge really high. Then you come in, you're not a programmer, you don't charge as much, but still high. They're gonna hire you. They're gonna hire you. Because Tina's correct. even a simple person can do this. Even a simple person can do this bot. And just to give you an inspiration, the bot maker, the woman who actually created the bot for Brother Bo Sanchez, she is actually in Saudi Arabia. Okay, she is lethal sickness, really bad illness, and she did the bot and asked me if I trained her. Asked me if I told her, hey, do this, do this. You know what? She was able to do the bot without my training. She just watched a few videos on YouTube, not even 1 hour. A few minute videos on YouTube. She was able to create the bot. And the only thing I needed to do was to help her with wordings, language. The way she wrote the bot was very robotic. Nakakatawa, no? So, yeah, it was very robotic, meaning it behaved like it sounded. No. You have to use normal English to create a bot. So, I mean, if I have it's easy, right? English person, then make the client is Taglish, then the bot must be Taglish. The only thing I had to correct. The rest, they were able to do that. And I don't think she had any in programming at all. Camille here, Camille's, do you have program? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Let's see if she's not here. Sorry. Hey, Trish, what's the course of Camille? Is she ComSci? I don't know. Anyway, she's in OFW. She's the one who made the bot for Brother Bo. Without Brother Bo's knowledge, because that's how we work. I just tell Brother Bo, hey Brother Bo, we have a bot, let's install it. Anyway, so last year we installed that bot. So anybody can actually do this with the right training. Now, we're set to announce stuff, and one of the most exciting announcement I've got is you can now get it for 3 gigs. There's an installment rate now. You can get it for installment. And there's now a download rate, a little slightly cheaper, so we actually know you're not attending. Okay? And so there, you can get it to 3 gigs, and you can also get it for download only. So you can't attend the live event in July 22 and August 19, you can get the videos. And July 26 is actually a webinar, so you can attend that. There's also recording in July. August 23 also has a webinar, and there's a recording as well. Now, there is a 20-day bonus for those who join tonight. And that 20-day is serious. No? Because I'm going to show you how to set stuff up. I'm going to show you how and it's going to be a better flat. Not going to use the system we're going to use to teach you this stuff is a surprise, and that's the third thing you're going to learn. You're going to learn Facebook ads. You're going to learn Instagram. Sorry. You're going to learn Facebook ads, and then ano ba to? Nakalimutan ko na. Sorry. You're going to learn Instagram. You're going to. I'm so confused. I'm going to pause. I'm going to drink water. Here's the thing. You're going to learn Facebook ads, landing pages. You're going to learn chatbots, bot marketing, and there's a 4th secret skill you're going to learn. And that's the platform we're going to use to teach you. And that platform is used by most entrepreneurs online. And it's the first time I will be teaching this. So the entire 20-day will also be recorded because this is not Instagram. By the way, Instagram 20-day is not recorded. But this one is going to be recorded because it's different, okay? The live meeting will also have a recording. And Pinky is right, no? Is there a download for 3 payments? Okay, fine. I'm going to make one. Yeah, I will create a download for 3 payments. I'm sorry, I forgot to do that. Can you do that, Danielle? Is Danielle here? I'm not sure. Daniel, if you're here, can you make me my ano? Ay, wala siya. Can you make me my installment 3 gigs for download? The condition for getting the 20 days with Jomar is that you get the master class, okay? Awesome class. You need to get the awesome to get the 20 days. You do autopilot alone, influence alone to join the awesome master the 20 days. Okay, dokes? Because 20-day bonus is a bonus. You can understand webinar and the live event, because I wanna share to you demo, okay, a demo. So kaya may bonus dyan. Okay. So I'm now creating the 3 gigs for once you pay, you should be able to get confirmation for class immediately once you pay. Yeah. Clear, please note, this will only work if you use, if you have additional 4,500 a month, okay? You understand me? Because if you join, you need to do it, right? You need to join the websites. So you need to be able to spend 4,500 pesos for the websites and the services so that it will make sense to you. Okay, docs? I've added the installments. It's already there in the website. Okay. So if you don't have the money after paying for the course, do not join the course. Right? Do not join the course because it won't work for you. If, for example, you don't have hosted WordPress, you can't apply anything. So, anong gagawin mo? Manonood ka lang. So, it won't work. Okay? You need to have the hosted WordPress. You need to have the Stripe. So, it will work. Okay? And that's as a monthly payment. So, we will see from this. We're going to have to run Facebook ads. You need to pay Facebook for that. That's like, our budget is something like 2,000 pesos a month, right? So you need to be able to commit that amount, because if you don't that amount, nothing will happen to your page. Nobody will visit it. Okay, so there. So that's good, Claire. You have Stripe in WordPress. Amazing. Pinky's question: zero knowledge, willing to learn. Remember, you are the senior citizen using the time and funds. So Pinky, yeah, you can learn this stuff as long as you already told me you have a computer. You use a computer, no problem. No problem. Isa pa, one more important thing, make sure you're using fast internet. Okay, Pinky. Whoever's watching this, your internet should be fast enough so we can understand each other. Okay, dokes. So it's more about practice to doing this, because my father is actually 75 years old. And he's probably faster in using the computer than all of you. Sorry. Ask me why. Because he's really good at using the typewriter. And he transitioned to the computers in 1985. So the personal computer was invented in 1982. And my father had a personal computer in our house in 1985. That's only 3 years. So my father even has longer computer experience than me, which I was introduced to in 1986. So my father still blogs up to today. So it's not the age, really. It's not the age. It's willingness to learn, right? Right, so there's a way to pay by bank. Also, I'm gonna open up the website for that. We actually have a shortcut to go there. Just go to virtualcareersbook.com/bank, and that's the show it to you. It's already available there. Obviously, if you're off W, I'll forgive you pa rin. Okay. So those are the bank details. Let me just show you the stuff. Wait, yeah, there it is. The BPI accounts and stuff. There is POs and the BPI. Hit those up. Okay. The prices are in virtualcareersacademy.com/courses/awesome. I would love to tell you more about it because there's Monday, right? You can talk about it on Monday. But right now I'm gonna quiet down for your questions. Stay here for 20 minutes for your questions. Leia, thank you for your question. I have hosted WordPress in Thrive. Amazing. If I buy Thrive, an awesome course, the additional items I need to pay for. Yes, of course. You need to pay for Facebook ads. And there is an option to pay for chatbots too. I think that's it. That's it. How much? I gave you the price. The expenses for this is approximately 4,500 a month. And the expenses, you'll probably spend 4 or 5 a month for 3 months before you start earning. 3 months. But you need to finish, obviously, in the first month. You need to finish the setup in the first month so that you can start monitoring on the second month and start earning on the third month. That's how it actually works. Okay? And the attitude you need to bring to this thing is complete. I'm just going to copy what Jomar says. Ganun lang. It's very easy. If you put any creativity here, it probably won't work. So you need to just copy. Right? For questions, please. Natanong. Pinky said 4.5 will include Facebook ads, Thrive, and WordPress. Correct. First month, you probably ads. Make sure you bring the extra money you saved on the first month to the second month, because the more ads you run anyway, the more chances you will get more money. Okay, so we're just starting and we're just capping the cost at 4.5. But if you want to earn more money, the logic is you spend more on ads, especially if you're netting like 15,000, 20,000 net a month. Of course, you can spend more. Ryan said may raffle sa IG Masterclass, sa Awesome Masterclass kaya. Wala pong raffle sa Awesome, hindi ko naintindihan. Anyway, the raffle is only for IG Masterclass batch 2. Okay? No, not for any batch 1s. Sabina says, if I'm in the process of building pages for my hosted WordPress and with Thrive, is it okay? I'm already enrolled na pala. Yay! Sabrina, thank you very much for joining. I don't understand the question. There's no need to build contents, blog posts for your WordPress. If you do it, then you do it. It doesn't really matter. To us, to our purpose, it doesn't matter if you put anything in the WordPress blog or not. Because the only thing we're involved in is gagawa lang tayong landing pages. And that's it. If your blog is empty, okay. Your blog may laman, it's okay. People will not see it. Okay? So please ask more questions, please. And I'd like to ask everyone a favor. Please, please, ang tawag mo sa term, please share the Facebook book of this one. The webinar is actually sabay sa Facebook. So after this session, please do me a favor and join and share nyo yung link to the Facebook para people can see, okay? People can, yeah. So here's the link to the Facebook, and once they go there, they're gonna see the live or the recorded version of this event. And that's just a favor from my end. Just say, maganda ito. Try mo. Friend ko yan. Parang ganon. You know, just say stuff like that. And there it is. Okay. Andyan yung webinar that you're in right now. Now, yeah, Sabrina, an empty WordPress is what we need. Kung may laman, doesn't matter. So ROI, pinky. ROI is a word used in investment. Okay? This is not an investment. Kundi bawal to. SEC regulations. We don't use the word ROI here because you're not putting your money into something that will, like, you know, appreciate, like real estate. Okay? So this is education. So you have to answer the question, when does education pay off? Actually, the answer is, when will you finish the setup? Yun yung sagot doon. I already told you, usually you will earn after the third month. After the third month, usually. Okay? But that assumes you finished everything on month one. Month one. Okay. Experience. Can I tell you my experience? Pag hindi tinutukan, if people do not push you, if I don't push you for 20 days, you will not finish after 6 months, because that's what happened in our second income course. I would meet people twice a month, and that wasn't enough push. And in my second income course, which is an affiliate marketing course, only 2 people was able to finish. Well, every batch, 2 people. And their Facebook ads are now working. Is so exciting. Talaga. Si 5 May at saka si, basta, secret. You'll learn all about it later. Bottom line, this is a brand new thing I'm doing. I'm doing a 20 days push. I'm going to push you for 20 days. So maybe that will work. If it doesn't work, I'll never do it again. Because I did the two times a month push. That's 4 hours each time. Doesn't work. You know, I mean, konti lang na push, but in Instagram marketing, it really works. I mean, every day people were working. So it was working in Instagram twice. So I think 20 days with Awesome Masterclass is going to work for you guys to finish everything in the first month. In the event on Saturday, you bring a ball pen. That's it. Lorraine, if you don't want to have the money to spend for this, I can't do anything. Because you can just go to YouTube. Yeah, that's what you can do. If you have no money but you have money for internet, okay, go to YouTube, study bots. Actually, anything in life. Study. You want to learn piano, you don't have money, you don't even have a piano, go to YouTube. That's what my advice for you is, Lorraine. But usually, when you say I don't have money to spend for all this, it just usually means I don't want to invest in myself. Because usually, if you're in a webinar like this, you happen to have an internet connection and a computer, you probably have money, but you're just putting it somewhere else. Like, you're just sending it to your parents who's buying McDonald's value meals, which is very expensive. And that's what happened to me, actually. Personal story, I was giving money to my family for a long time. Remember, I was working for 18 years, no? One day, I go home to the province, and you know what? I found this collection of Snoopy value meal toys. Snoopy value meal toys. Nakakita na kayo, ang gaganda-ganda, di ba? Snoopy na value meal toys from McDonald's. Can you ask me, how many McDonald's Snoopy value meal toys did I find at home? Can you ask me that? How many toys nagawa na Snoopy na value meals? And this was like, yung magagandang poses na iba-ibang klase na value meal, na rare pa. Is this so cute, right? I think I found 100 toys at home. 100 toys. I was sending money to the province, and I found 100 toys. How much is that? Snoopy value meals. How much did they spend? My family. Mga kapatid, I was very angry. I was very angry. I'm not going to deny it. Kung ang value mo 100, bawa lang, which is the cost today. And there were 100 toys at home, they spent 10,000 pesos on value meals. Do you get me? And my family is poor. Oh. Is it real na walang pera? Or it was just given to someone else, like McDonald's or Starbucks? So that's my point. No? It's not real you don't have any money. It's just you just putting the money somewhere else. So it's really up to you to wake yourself up. That's why we do all these webinars. We do guestings of webinars, okay, of success stories. So makokonsensya ka because these people are invested in themselves, okay? And maybe it's time you invested in yourself, okay? Ayun lang yan. And, yan. Oo na, Lorraine, okay lang yan. Okay lang yan kung ayaw mo mag-invest sa sarili mo. There is YouTube. You either invest in money or you invest in time. If you hit YouTube and look for all these videos on bots, you might find the right answer, but you still need the marketing mindset. So you will go to YouTube and then, you know, discover that. Okay? That's it. If you're like, let's assume you're totally poor, kunyari, which is actually not true. The totally poor person is not in this webinar. I'm telling you. Ako na yun. Okay? Bottom line is, go hit YouTube. Don't stop until you learn everything you can. But what I'm doing is, I'm making these courses really affordable. For its value, is really affordable. Di ba, Adrian? Okay? It's affordable. At this point, you're early because I want you guys to be transformed by it. Okay, I want you guys to be success stories. And yun lang. Yun lang. Okay. Be a member. It's a matter of practice. Yeah, in today's world, kahit may netbook ka, okay lang. Okay lang. Basta mabilis internet mo. Yun lang naman nagmamatter, yung internet. But the catch is, if you don't invest in yourself, like you don't pay mentors or you don't pay for books, you like YouTube ka lang, you are going to waste your time. Which, if you're young, you probably have a lot of time. But if you're not young and you know you're not young, then it's smarter to just pay someone to give you the shortcuts. Because YouTube is not going to give you the shortcuts. Because you can't ask it questions. It's not human eh. Okay. Sabi ni Leia, example, I buy the download and I didn't make it for the meetup. Can I still join the meetup even if I downloaded po and purchase? I don't understand. If you download, you should not attend the live events, Leia. Okay? So, if you download ka lang. If you want to attend the live events, then get the live version para may recording ka. If you get the download, recording, meron ka naman talagang recording. Pero we don't really expect you sa live event. We actually separated the price for live and download para hindi ka namin bilhan ng pagkain pag download ka. Kasi hello, you're not in the Philippines. Why should we buy food for you or allow to share for you? Ganon. So, if you're not able to attend the meetups, there's always a recording. So you can just go through it before we meet again for the webinar or before we meet again for the live. Yeah. The 20 days with Jomar is going to happen between the 2 dates. To August 19 is going to start there. Somewhere there. Okay, thank you so much for joining. Please let me know if there's more questions. Let me know if there's more questions. I would love to know. Ano yung redeem button, redeem coupon? Wala tayong coupon po. Ignore nyo lang po yung coupon. Okay, see you guys Saturday. Saturday morning po ito. Saturday morning at Ortigas Foundation Library. That's where it is happening. Ortigas Foundation Library. Okay? Okay, go for it, Pinky. Remember, every course I make has a 30-day money-back guarantee in case you change anything. The Ortigas Library, how do you find it? That's very easy. Facebook.com/Ortigas Venue. Bonkers, there it is. Hopefully now I know how to Google. Behind the Ortigas Galleria. If you're in Rock,